information security course. So in this, the prerequisites for this information security is computer networks and algorithms. And let me start the syllabus. Coming to syllabus, Unit 1 is completely about introduction to information security, why there is a need. So we need to study about history of information security, what actually is security. There are different security models, CNSS security models, components of information security, balancing information security and access, approaches to information security implementation, the security system development life cycle. So, second unit completely deals with cryptography, symmetric and different symmetric and asymmetric encryption techniques. And coming to Unit 3, we'll study about authentication techniques, MAC and hash algorithms, and Kerberos are used for authentication purpose. And Unit 4 is used for security at while transferring emails, like whenever you are transferring some e-commerce website in our e-commerce websites, what are the different protocols used. So these are and coming to fifth unit is completely about intrusion intruders, viruses and firewalls. What are different intrusion detection systems available, what are different types of firewalls that are existing. Okay, so these are the textbooks. So principles of information security, Michael. So this is used for first unit, information security. So this is a textbook. In that unit, chapter 1, we have to study. Coming to the other remaining units, we have to follow the textbook 2, a textbook which is cryptography and network security, William Stallings. And remaining suggested reference books, these are the other reference books, Ferozen, cryptography and network security author, and the remaining two. Okay, these are some of the website links. So before going for course outcomes, so let me go for our information security site. So this is our information security site. So see here, ma. So I will share you in the class group. So try to concentrate. Good morning. So I will share you in the class. So I will share you in the class group what are the different, whenever there are any kind of materials, I will share ma. So this is your YouTube link. So I will upload all the recorded videos in this, and these are our information security course outcomes. So upon completing our unit 1, we can analyze the importance of information security in real world and compare various. Second unit will deal about compare various encryption algorithms, and the third unit, as we discussed just now, authentication, summarize authentication functions using MAC and hash. And coming to fourth unit is about online applications, so outline security importance of various web applications. And finally, fifth unit, as we discussed, about different types of viruses, firewalls, intruders. So these are we need to characterize various types of intruders and viruses. So we will start. So let me show the website so that you can understand even more clearly. So these are the faculty members for information security. So I'm a course coordinator for this subject. So if you go for a lecture plan, you will have unit-wise PPTs. So you will have a unit-wise PPTs. If you open this, you will get a PPTs and recorded videos. I will upload in a home, so in a YouTube link. So this is your YouTube link. Let me show the one of the video that we created, animated video. So this is our information security YouTube link. So if you go for a playlist, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Yes, okay. So this is in our information security website. If you go to YouTube link, so this is our information security YouTube. So you need to go for a playlist. So in that, you try to select information security. So these are the videos that I have uploaded. So let me start with Introduction to Information Security. So just a minute. This Introduction to Information Security. Is this voice audible, video wise?
No, ma'am.
Just a minute. Just after completing, definitely I will ask you the question. Don't consider, as this is I will select any one roll number and I will select. If not answered, attendance will not be given for them.
Okay, ma'am.
Welcome to Information
Now
Security
is it audible?
course.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Information Security.
Let me start with.
Welcome to Information Security course. Information security is a set of practices designed to keep personal data secure from unauthorized access and alterations during storing or transmitting from one place to another.
So just a minute. No?
Information security. Welcome to Information security awareness. Oh, my system files are corrupted. My email has been hacked. Oh, my laptop has been stolen by someone. Is there any security models for all these problems? Yes, we have one model called CNSS security model, that is Mekamba Cube. CNSS security model, Committee on National Security System, is a three-dimensional security model which has now become a standard security model for many of the currently operating information systems. This model has three key goals: confidentiality, integrity, availability. Information may be in any one of the three states. It may be in transmission state, it may be in storage state, and or it may be in a processing state. CNSS model has three security measures: education, training, awareness, technology, policy, and practices. Mekamba Cube. To develop a secure system, one must consider not only key security goals CIA, but also how these goals relate.
Yes, ma. Let me stop this. So now let me start with. Let me start with first unit. Let me start with first unit. Introduction to Information Security. Now, before going for information security, why there is a need of studying this subject? Can anyone?
To secure ourselves, ma'am, from that.
For providing secure ourselves. Yes, and still any more? Just I want answers, ma'am, please. Or else I need to select any roll number and they need to answer. So let me start with introduction to information security. So information security. In information security, we have information and security. So first coming to what is information. So coming to what is information. Information is what? Can anyone tell me what is information?
Our personal data is called information, ma'am.
Yes. Information can be our personal data. Means most of the students will create a social websites like they will store some information, personal information, photos in social media, right? That is one information. Your mobile data will have lots of photos, lots of private privacy messages, lots of documents that are very important. So that is information which is very important. Now coming for computer, you will use a systems, you will use a laptop. So that is one in that you will use a. Am I audible? Yes. You will use you will store most of the information in that. So information, it may be in different ways. So why there is a need of providing a security for information? So let me start with a simple example. So if you take most of the students will have a smartphones, right? Everyone will use a smartphone. I know that without smartphone, everyone will. If phone is not near to you, then definitely you without a phone you cannot stay. So similarly, so let us consider if I want to if I want to take your mobile, so I want to call to some other person. So definitely if I take your mobile, definitely you will be keeping a password. Okay, you will be keeping a password. So why there is a need of keeping maximum of the students will keep a password? Why? And why you all keep a password? Why there is a need of using a locking system for that?
To use ourselves, ma'am. No, anyone cannot open our account.
Yes.
Only we.
For, yes. Still anyone?
To keep our personal data safe, ma'am.
Yes, good. To keep our personal data safe. Okay. So even if it opens for the entire, even for a specific app also they will keep. For example, if in a WhatsApp, if you want to save your content, chatting messages, then definitely for WhatsApp also. Like so many, here, as the technology increases, definitely it is, we are using that, but the problem here is the attacks are also increasing. So for providing the patches for that, definitely we have to provide a security. So security is a major concern, and nowadays, especially in a pandemic situation where all the courses, even for primary schools to all, even for higher educations, all it is all online. Initially, when we are using a Zoom platform, so what they used to say that all the information what we are using, the database has been hacked and it will become. So after some days it has given an information sharing that now it is safe to use a Zoom, like that. So information security is very important. And for providing a security, first of all you have to know what kind of information you are, whether the information is in stored state, whether the information is in transmitting stage, or whether the information is in based on the type of information transition. We have to provide the security. Means, for example, information is in storage, so let us suppose the information is in the database. So in that case you have to provide a different security for that. Now let us consider information is in transmission state. So when information is in transmission, if I want to send one message from my system to the other system, so what happens in this case? It has to follow some routing techniques. So in this routing techniques, it will use what? It will use what, ma'am? It will use different routers, switches. So from that it passes, that message will be passed to the destination system. In that what happens? Now I want to ask one question. For, let us suppose I want to send a message from one system to another system, where internally it has to follow routing techniques. As everyone completed computer networks, I want some answers. So where it follows a different routing techniques to reach the message to the destination system. Now let us consider security. Now in which case we can provide a security?
And while going, there will be a destination and a route address and entry.
Yes, good. So in a routing techniques, as everyone knows that the entire message will not be passed at a time. Like a block transfer will not be there. It will be like a packets. So each packet will have a header. So when each packet have a header, so for that header it consists of what? Its IP address, so its port number for which application it is going. So each and every details will be there. For that, if security is not there for the router and whatever that switch that you are using and whatever the broadband you are using, so in that case security is needed. So let us consider stored information. Just now you said that if it is in a information is in transformation from one system to another system, routing plays a major role. I am saying that I will take an attendance at any time. So if you are present for all, or if you are absent while taking an attendance, I will not consider. Okay, before only I'm saying. So now information is in stored state. Now, can anyone, for stored state, what kind of security you need to provide?
Firewall.
Stored information is a stored state, means in your mobile it isn't stored. You are storing some information, your documents. So just now I said that if it is in a stored state, what you will do? Yes, definitely. While accessing that information, you will use a firewall. Why? Because whenever I'm accessing that information, so definitely you will use a firewall. I'm asking that information is not in a moment; it is in a stored state. So if it is in a stored state, what type of a security you will provide? A locks, right? Definitely encryption. Yes, good. So if it is in a stored state, you will keep a locks. Like for example, there is one system in a room. So in a one system in a room, if you want to access that, if you want to open that, what happens now? So you first of all you must know the lock. You must access that. Means biometrics must be there. So you need to go into that and you need to access that. So information in a stored state. Okay. So for this information security, CIA is very important. So what is CIA? CIA triad is very important for information. Like it's like a building block. So what is this is? Confidentiality, integrity, availability. Okay. So coming for confidentiality. So can anyone give an example for confidentiality? What data should be confidential? Just I want answers, ma. Please. I am not started yet. Just I'm asking the basic general information. Confidentiality.
Ma'am, while sending the data, it should be between me and sender, ma'am. It should not go to another.
Yes. So confidentiality is the information should not be revealed, should not be seen by unauthorized person. If your data is confidential, then only the authorized person should view that data. So only that person should view the data is confidentiality. So that's what the data is very confidential, whatever the data which is there in your mobile. So that's the reason that you will keep a log. So only an authorized person will view. For example, let me go for a Gmail. So in a Gmail, if you want to view the content which is available in your Gmail, so what you will do? There will be a password. So if you are authorized person, then you know your password. You will enter your password so that the mail will be opened and whatever the contents which are confidential will be revealed. So that is confidentiality. So in this confidentiality, coming for integrity. So integrity is one main concept in information security, ma'am. Integrity means whatever that I'm sending here. For let us suppose in a system, I'm saying that hi, hello, how are you? I'm sending to one destination system, and destination system should reach the same information like hi, hello, how are you? Okay, so means what? Integrity means it should be consistent. For let us take a ATM. Okay, so in 65, roll number 65. So integrity, I'm taking an example for integrity. So for this integrity, Let us take ATM systems. Okay, it should be consistent. For let us suppose, let me take the same ATM example for confidentiality first. Now, tell me, just now I said that for providing confidentiality, what you are providing, you are entering your email password. So once if you are entering your password, your confidential data will not be revealed by others. Means if you know your mail ID to others also, they cannot view the contents of inbox which are present in that, right? So in the same way, if you are going for an ATM for withdrawing some amount, now what is the security measure in that? See here, for email, I have given a password. Okay, so but for ATM center, what is your confidential information? Just I want answer, ma. One side way I don't want. Just I want answers from your side also. Confidentiality. If you go for an ATM, what will be the what is unique from you from others? So I am going for an ATM for withdrawing an amount. So others also waiting outside. So what is different? Yes,
PIN
pin.
number.
Okay, pin number. So first is physically. There are two types in that. So one type is what? Physical. So physically you are inserting the card. You have a card, you are inserting the card, and after inserting the card, what you are doing for providing a for viewing the confidential information, how much is your amount balance, how much amount you want to withdraw, you are entering a secret pin that should not be revealed for others. So that is secure. That is security. So what you will do for ATM, if you take a confidentiality example for ATM, for providing security, you must have your card must be inserted into an ATM. At the same time, after inserting, if that card is valid, then it will ask you to enter a pin number. So you will enter a pin number so that that will be open. So whatever the amount that you want to withdraw, you will withdraw. Okay, the same case, the same ATM example, let me go for integrity. Okay, integrity, just now what I said, it should be consistency. Means what? The information that I shared should not be modified. Means man in the middle attack should not happen. Means whatever that I'm sending, it should reach as it is. So means what? In ATM, can anyone for ATM integrity example? Yes, ma. Now you are in a final year, ma. I want an answer. Just now I said consistency in a DBM is you already studied consistency. If you are in one ATM, you entered an amount, you have a card, you entered an amount, you have a balance of 2,000 and you are withdrawing 5,000. Okay, so if you have a 2,000 and you are withdrawing 5,000, and after withdrawing 5,000, it should show the balance as 2,000 still. After withdrawing, how much amount it has to show? Answer. Yes, ma. 5,000 withdraw చేసిన తర్వాత బ్యాలెన్స్ ఎంత ఉండాలి? If you want, you can communicate with chat. If you don't want to unmute. Roll number 69. Roll number 69. 69.
Ma'am.
Say the answer. What question I asked?
Ma'am, can I repeat the question, ma'am?
You are not there in the class?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. But like you said something around.
In an ATM, if
Okay.
you are withdrawing your account balance is 2,000 and you are
Okay.
withdrawing an amount 5,000. After withdrawing an amount 500, let us consider what should be after withdrawing also it should show the balance as 2,000 or will it show as 1,500?
1,500, ma'am.
Yes, 1,500. So what topic that we are discussing now?
No.
Yes, if this is the case, then see here, ma, I will not accept you. So once if I found, if I ask any question, once if I found that not answering means,
Integrity, ma'am.
yes, integrity. Okay, so in our integrity, it should be consistency. So if you are in a location called Malkajgiri, let us consider you are in a location called Malkajgiri ATM center. Okay, you are withdrawn and your balance is 1500. And if you are going for the other ATM center, and let us consider Nupal. Okay,
Okay.
so if that database should show 2000 or 1500.
1500, same, ma'am.
Yes, that is integrity. Integrity must be is very important in information security. Okay, so we discussed about confidentiality, we discussed about integrity. So whatever that the message that we are sending, it should reach to the destination system the same. Okay, so that is integrity. Now coming for availability. Now tell me, availability example, can anyone? Availability is what? See here, I paid an amount for internet broadband and I'm getting an internet, right? So why I want to use my internet is for some I want to use some social Facebook, like I want to study or whatever it may be. So once if I given an amount, internet service provider must provide a service to me. Okay. So once if I open it is not showing an internet means it may be availability service. Means what? So let us suppose in your once your results released, okay, what you will do immediately once the results released, what you will do? Yes, availability is able to use the services. If you are authorized person to view the data, and if you are unable to view, is availability service attack. So availability is what? If your results has been released, what you will do? You will open the site. You will open the site, and what happens? You have to see that results. But what happens? Availability is. Well, let us consider in the Amazon or in a Flipkart, whatever it may be, if there is a sale, Diwali sale is going on, saying that this mobile is 80% discount, and you have to accept. You have to what? You have to buy within this duration, only 1 hour. Okay, and if Amazon is not taking care about how many what request comes, so what happens? Can anyone? If I'm giving an offer 10,000 mobile, I'm giving for 1,000 in my Amazon website. Let us consider I'm a Amazon owner, so I'm giving a message that 10,000 mobile I'm paying for 1,000. Okay, so and that time limit is only for 1 hour, and without checking the availability means it should check the bandwidth. Means what? Is it able to access that site in that duration? Whether it can accept all those requests. So in some example results cases, what happens? It will show as server is down. So availability is this kind. Availability attacks can be of denial of service attack. Okay, denial of service attack means continuously hacker will send packets to the server, so that the server will be down. So that what happens if server is down? The authorized persons will not able to access that data. Okay, that is integrity. That is what? Availability. Okay, so now is it clear everyone what is confidentiality, what is integrity, what is availability? What is availability? Let me tell availability for ATM. Anyhow, I have taken ATM for confidentiality, integrity. Now, what is availability for ATM? First, availability for ATM. Yes, ma. What will
Anyone
be
can withdraw the cash.
Yes. If you are a customer of Andhra Bank, or if you are a customer of SBI Bank, and nearby there is an ATM center, and you are going for that ATM center, and if it is saying that no cash available, like that means what? There is availability. The customers of that bank can able to withdraw at any time, and they are providing an ATM center. But what happens? The cash is not available, or there is the ATM machine is under repair. So in that case, availability is missing. So these three security services is a major concern for all information security. Okay, main information security. If there is a if there is a attack for that, then they majorly it consists of either secure confidentiality, integrity, or availability. Okay.